Should parents stay out of their adult children's relationships even when the child is the problem?
No.
Okay, speak on
No.
it. No? No. He said no, y'all. We are going to get into this. Hold on. Dear Keepsake, my son cheated on his baby mama when they were together. And I told her straight up, leave him and move on with your life. Fast forward sometime later, my coworker was talking about how he wished he had a good woman. From what I've seen over the years, he's a solid man. So I decided to introduce him to my son's baby mama. Now, here we are a year later, and they're getting married. My son is mad and calling me the ops, but I told him he can't be mad at nobody but himself. You had a good woman, and you didn't treat her right. So it's only right another man gets to love her correctly. Am I wrong? Sign. My son was wrong, not me. Welcome to the Keepsake Corner, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Dear Keepsake. And we are back with Dub DC, a.k.a. Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. Keepsake. Yeah. Look, wait, hold on. If y'all did not see the first episode before this one, pause, stop it right here, go back, and then get back into this one. But right now, you got it right. Hold on. You trying to sip because he know he ready to get into this. But let's toast. Oh, back to the Keepsake Corner, y'all. So, let's get into this letter. You need me to run it through again?
I heard it. I felt it.
You felt it?
I rejected it and accepted it all at the same time.
all of that,
right?
Y'all.
Right? I had that was some mixed emotions. Real quick while we talking, fellas, comment in the comment section real quick.
Yes.
Okay, how you would feel if you was the son. But
is your mom the ops or what?
Listen.
Woo.
So there's so many layers. So many layers. I'm not mad at the unity of a woman there.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Stick it together.
Even if it is your son that's out here acting up, I'm not mad at that. The other woman deserves happiness. Okay. What that does let me know though is that there was some contact while the relationship was happening.
Okay.
That maybe some conversations took place behind the son's back.
Oh, between the mom and the baby's mom. Yes. Girlfriend. Yes. I hate that word, but y'all know that's what that was.
Yes, the mother of the child.
The mother of the child. Yes.
The child's mother.
Yes. Come on now.
Yes. So that lets me know that they were having their own bond behind. Now, come on. Do I agree with that? No. You don't agree with the bond behind the son's back? I don't agree with that. All right. Okay. That I don't agree with. That bond should have been together. That should have been out in the open. That should have been, necessarily a unit, so to speak. I think that when that bond was taking place behind the son's back, that already created dissension and separation. Already. And then we have this thing called energy. Okay. Unfortunately, men can feel energy as well. Okay. So definitely you have these conversations that are secretive, about my son. And maybe he ain't an angst man. Okay. But at that same time, that's the conversation you have with your son. Right? You don't take that to the mother of the children. Okay. But now, if you tell your son that you out here got a good one, and you can't get your act together, okay, and it don't work out, as a mom, she got every right to hook that girl up. She got every right, okay, to see that through. All right, you know what I'm saying? Every right, because you can't necessarily sit up and say, well, I did her wrong, but now I don't talk to her, so now you can't talk to her too.
Now, is it different because there's a child involved? Would it be different if it was just an ex, long-term ex, or is it different because there's a child involved? There's layers. There's layers to that. I mean, I'm conflicted. Just to keep it all the way transparent and real, because if we're not talking about a child being involved, then I'm that guy. Okay. Right? Meaning I'm still cool with my ex's family. Okay. They love me. Yes. They love me. Okay. And that's because the connection and the actual love was genuine and real. Right? Because in those situations I dedicated myself. Yeah. And I thought that was it. Yes. As you should. But there's no child involved. And there's still a connection. There's still conversation. There's still, checking in or whatever the case may be. Now, it pisses the other person off. Right. Or other people. Yes. Right. So I can't sit up here and say, would it be different if there wasn't a child involved, because I participate in that. So, no. Okay. It would be different if there was not a child involved. Okay. Right? So, in that type of illustration, if one of these members from these families met someone they thought they was good for me. Yeah, okay. Would it be wrong for them to hook me up with them? That's the question. You're a good dude. It's not necessarily neither one's fault or your fault that it didn't work out. I met old girl from my job or whatever. Why would it be wrong for them to now hook me up with said girl? Plot twist. If it was family, a cousin. I ain't gonna go as far as a brother or a sister. No, don't do that. A cousin, a third cousin. Third cousin once removed. Sister by her daddy. Daddy's side. Yes. Hyphenated name, married. Yes. Okay, I mean, okay, all right. Fumbled it. I mean, listen, that's okay. I know, it's all. Because now I got to see you at the barbecue. Yeah, but hold on, because now you, even in this situation, you still got to see him at the barbecue because there's a child involved. Well, no, arguably, no, because you can definitely tell said child. That's your daddy's barbecue. You just go. You with your daddy. I'm gonna pick you up. I'll pick you up after you have your rib. Okay, hold on. You don't have to be there. Okay, listen. And now we gotta. Now I'm finna go in the personal bag. Let's do it. I was still at the barbecues with my kid, and me and her dad. Listen, okay. She's half Belizean. That Belizean food get down. They get down. Okay. that rice and beans, that stewed chicken and oxtail, the plantain. All that what to go on. Yes, all that goes on. Okay. All right. So if there's a family function happening and I got to drop off my daughter, you want you a plate. I want to play. Okay. And I'm welcome though. I am welcome. I was very welcome with the family. You're warm and welcome. When we was it, I want to stay. I want to be in the reggae like with the play. Look at this. So I mean, now I'm not saying I was there all the time. There was times where dropped off the girl, bring me a plate back up, and all that. But there were other times though when it was said, "Come in." Of course. Come on, your mama not gonna stay. You not gonna stay. Come on, you know what I mean. because there's a child involved, you know. So that's why I know it's layers and it's tricky, but it's just. I was always a fan. a fan of being. I say this all the time. I still wanted to be cool with my daughter's father. I wanted us to be homies. Like, hey, we don't have to be together, but you cool.
Right.
You cool. Right. I still want to come over. I mean, I want to come to the family, not come over like that. I come to the family function.
The family event.
You know what I'm saying? When your cousin's birthday, I know the cousin's birthday coming up. What's she doing? Let me know when the party is. I did, but I also believe too. Of course, it's the reason the breakup. You know, if it's a horrible breakup, that's a different story. That's not what we're talking about. But I still. But again, okay. Here's the flip side of it.
Let it roll. No, let it roll.
I was far removed in my emotions, my feelings. There was zero. So I do understand. And I want to let you guys know, I'm not saying that, again, when there's still villains involved, when there's ill feelings involved, I get that. Stay away. Don't even put yourself in that situation.
No negativity.
No, none of that. None of that.
Okay.
But if it's cool, it's cool.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, but that's my bad. That's my bag about the still coming over and you know being around. But I was staying here because that's still her grandchild. You know, come on through.
Right,
you know
but see, that's where you have different variations of what's called healthy boundaries.
Oh, healthy boundaries.
Right?
Yes.
That's where you have different variations. So there's no right or wrong. Okay. But as long as we have healthy boundaries, then that can work. Meaning, I'm at the family event, but you over at the domino table, I'm over at the spades table. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There is a centrifugal force.
Yes.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Meaning that if you come this way, I need to now move this way.
Okay.
If you move this way, I need to now move this way. Okay. So we don't create this misunderstanding around the family or the event that there's a possibility, right, that we are going to now rekindle. Okay. That is respectful. Therefore, if you do have someone that you're bringing around as well to the family barbecue, once removed due to the child being born. Right.
Yes.
Now there's already an understanding of healthy boundaries and how we move. Okay. That's where cool.
And it has to be agreed upon.
Yes.
So if one person not with it, it's just not gonna work.
Then it don't work.
No matter how unfair it's not gonna work. It's just
sorry, baby blue. Sorry, boy A, girl B. I can't come to your daddy or your mama's function. Yes. Agreed.
Even if it's petty. I mean, look, it is what it is. People always want to fight against it is what it is, you know? Right. And yes, that other person might be being as petty as they can be.
Yes.
And saying, no, you just got to roll with it. You just don't try to fight it and be like, well, we ain't together. I don't even like you like that. I'm just going to do it anyway. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And it could be temporary. I think a lot of people really don't believe in temporariness. Right. If that's not a word, Webster pick it up.
Yeah. Pick it up real quick. Right.
A lot of things are really temporary, but people don't wait it out. To wait and see. A lot of things just gonna die because you're gonna get tired of fighting for it anyway. And at some point, it's just gonna be like, you know what, whatever. Yeah. Bring old boy.
Yeah.
Bring old boy to the barbecue. It is what it is. Bring old girl. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You know, bring old girl. Right. But a lot of people don't wait. They rather fight. Isn't it funny what people want to spend their time on? You want to spend your time on the fighting and the being petty, but you don't want to spend your time on getting to know somebody.
That's right.
You want to rush. You want to rush the dating and what can you do for me and all this other kind of stuff, but you don't want to rush the negativity part of it.
That's true. And it takes work. It does take work. And that's something, again, that creates these layers in the conversation, right? Because this whole idea that you're just going to meet someone and it's all blissful and perfect and or organic and
Right.
it just works. No.
No.
You're going to hit your stop sign, your speed bump, your red light where you got to put in some work.
Yes.
Some intentionality,
Yes.
And that's where people run.
And I always use the analogy and the equivalence to a job. And I don't know why people don't really want to take that on and understand. You work so hard at your job, at your career. You put your best foot forward in that interview. You get that job and you work at it every day. You go there when you don't want to. You work with people you don't want to work with. You try to get that raise and you do everything. You don't mind that first day up until your 30-day. Your 90-day probation is up, and when you get that placard at your 5
your
years,
certificate,
that's it, right? You know, you work on all of that.
Yeah, you get your
but
bubble gum and
you don't question your boss. You don't question your boss about their tactics, about their strategy, their marketing plan, and none of that. You don't go toe to toe. You go with it. You know why? Because they know what's best for the company and they have your job. But your relationship, there's no work.
I'm going to challenge everybody to comment in the comment section. What is the difference between your job and your relationship? Why doesn't that correlate?
Yes.
What she just said. I challenge you to put down what is the difference between going to work and participating in a relationship that doesn't necessarily line up correctly in congruence.
Yes.
Go ahead. I challenge you, please.
Yes, I love that. Yes. And then after that, I want you guys to think about also what a raise is equivalent to you in your relationships. Because at work, you're trying to get that extra 25 cents an hour, that extra 3% what it is. But in relationships, y'all want that engagement.
Yes.
Or the titles.
Yes.
That marriage,
yes.
It's the same thing as a raise. But did you put in the same work? Or do you just expect, because y'all been in that relationship for a long time, that this is what's supposed to happen? Type in the comment, type in the chat. Let us know.
Yeah. And you got that 6 month to a year check-in.
Yes.
Too. Are you doing that in your relationship?
Are you doing that in your relationship?
Yes. What is a I'm sorry, comment section. What is a reasonable time to conduct a check-in in your relationship? 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12. What is a reasonable time to check in your relationship?
I challenge you to do it in quarters. How about Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4?
Ooh.
How about that?
Okay.
Yes, because because when you want to celebrate that 1 year anniversary,
right.
Us women, we love anniversary.
Right.
The anniversary of the day we kissed.
Yes.
Not the same as the day we went on our first date.
Not the same as the day we held hands.
No, it's not the same. We don't do that. You ask a guy when your anniversary. That day.
Right. It was around that time.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
It was summer.
Well, holiday, right? It was
I know it was summer,
because we met at the pool party.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right.
Do it in quarters. I like that.
Yeah.
That's Keepsake Nation. I challenge you to do that.
Please,
right.
Yeah. Right now. Do that.
And also too, because we're gonna get back to this letter, but I love how we segue. But also too, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna just create that. I'm going to create a relationship. What do they call them at the job?
They call
evaluation.
Evaluation, a quarterly review.
Quarterly reviews.
A self-impacting.
Yes.
I forgot that last word. Self-impacting.
I haven't had one in a while.
Oh my goodness! Because they always want you to evaluate yourself at work.
Yes.
And that's a cold game.
Right.
Is there any self-evaluation in relationships today?
Exactly. Because my whole thing, Mr. Keepsake, is I help people unlearn and relearn relationship skills through self-discovery and self-reflection.
Love that.
Because, that was another thing I was going to ask you, but I'm going to remember it, but I'm going to come back to this.
Okay.
I'm going to create a relationship evaluation. I'm gonna come up with another name for it or whatever, but because it needs to be categories, it needs to be what do they have on there? Needs to improve.
Oh yeah,
improve.
Growth of knowledge.
Yes. On the scale of 1 to 5,
1 to 5, teamwork.
Yes.
You know.
I'm gonna come up with that.
Yeah.
And I challenge. Type in the comment if you are willing to take this self-evaluation. Because with the relationship, and I'm going to challenge the other side of that. I need them not to get so offended, defensive, defended, and all of that. If you have a core category where you need to improve, if your partner say in this category it needs improvement, don't challenge that, because you wouldn't challenge your boss. You would not go and say, Mr. Campbell, no I don't. You will not.
To his face.
Right, to his face. Now you gonna go home and tell your partner, you know what Mr. Campbell said. No, we're not gonna do that. So that's what we're gonna do. That is exactly what we're gonna do. And I sat up here and said I was gonna remember it. I forgot, but it's gonna come back to me.
Yeah, roll with it.
It's gonna. Oh no, boom. No, I don't think this is what it is, but it came up another thought. Why? I promise y'all we're gonna get back to this letter. Why do you believe? And I believe we touched on this in the first episode. Again, if y'all didn't go back.
Please go back.
Why do you believe it's so hard for people to just be themselves? Off the top. We talked in the last episode about the dirty car, the dirty car homie, and all of that. Like, why can we not just be who we are?
Okay, let's go on and talk about. I think that people are afraid to attract who they are. Right? Because you attract who you are. So therefore,
go ahead.
Therefore, I need to act like the person that I want to attract, but that's not really me. I'm afraid to be me. Right? I'm afraid to be who I really am because I might attract who I really am. Okay? So I think that's why people are afraid to be who they really are, because deep down they understand they don't want to attract that. They want to attract better
than who they are.
So now I have to act like I'm better than I am. I'm afraid to be who I really am because I really don't want to attract that.
Wow.
That's what I think.
Got it.
Yes, that's what I think.
Hold on, I paused it because it came on me.
Okay.
Is it still recording? I don't know. Move your hand, wave your hand so it can come back. There we go. See, it was when you was moving. Okay. And then we back.
There we go.
We didn't even stop. But anyway, we back anyway. Because it was just on me and y'all need to see what we were saying at that point. So what do you think about people attracting the unhealed parts of them?
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Oh, and also, what about the fact that people really don't, and I say this all the time, people don't even know who they are.
No.
Because they have, like you said, so many thoughts of who they don't want to be, who they want to be, who they were supposed to be, who they wish they was, who other people said they should be and could be, would be, and all that other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't even know who you are.
That's right.
Which is, again, why people make relationships so complicated.
Very complicated. I mean, I think a lot of people looking in the mirror and taking accountability is the first part of that. That's the first part of that. If you can't take accountability for your your actions and your activity, then you're afraid of who you really are.
So that brings a question of, do you believe, because this question comes up a lot, and it comes up in the wrong tense. So some people say, oh, broke people shouldn't date. And they're only talking financially. Broke people emotionally shouldn't date.
Man.
So if you don't know yourself, should you just not date if you cannot be yourself? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, in the context of the question, right? No, you should not date if you can't be yourself, right? But you should date if you can be yourself. Okay? It's okay to be broken and be transparent and honest in who you are. Okay? But if you're not ready to be transparent and honest in who you are, then no, you shouldn't date. Okay? Whether you're broken or you're healed. Okay? That's where it gets deep in that type of understanding in the realm of dating.
Because this is my thought process, y'all. Wouldn't you want to know how people react or respond to your authentic self? I think people see that's where people waste time at. I am the type of person you gonna get me immediately.
Immediately.
You gonna get me immediately.
Yes, on sight.
Because I don't have time to fake the funk. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna come out.
That's right.
Whether it's gonna be today,
yes,
in 6 months,
yes,
or in 3 weeks,
yes,
I can't pretend that. So therefore, it's way too much work and energy to be fake.
Yes,
because at the end of the day, at night, you have to live with that. You have to rehearse that.
Yeah. Yep.
You have to run the scene back in your head.
Yep. You got to learn your lines. You got to know when it says action, when it says stop. Like, I mean, one of the things for me at a very younger age, I'd say probably around 2021 or what have you, was that I came to an understanding that every day I need to strive to be the best version of myself that I can be, right? And everything for me begins with that, for me personally, right? Now, do I have bad days? Yes. Do I have days that I don't make my mark? Yes. Do I have days that I miss things? Yes. But if I can go to bed understanding that I strive to be the best version of myself that I can be, then that's where it starts. So now I don't have to fake the funk when I meet you.
Right.
You see? Because I'm already giving the regular day my all. You see what I'm saying? The regular day gets the best of me. So now when you meet me, you're getting what I got.
Yes. This is what I got.
This is what I got.
Giving you the best.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So now if you're not waking up giving the day the best that you got, and then you meet someone, and now it creeps into your mind like, oh my goodness, if I'm acting the way that I've been acting with this person, they may not like me. They may not want to be with me. You can't turn that on. You can't flip that switch all of a sudden and go, okay, now I'm going to give this person the best that I got.
Right.
When you ain't been doing it before, it's going to falter. It's going to fall off. So I think that you have to give yourself the best that you have every day first before you can give it to someone else.
Yes.
And I think that a lot of people miss that mark. You can't use someone else as motivation to be the best to be the best version of yourself.
Oh.
You have to also So that's one of the marks that people miss a lot of times, is because they're looking for the mate to inspire them to be better.
And also, too, what I've learned over the years of experience and talking to other people, too, is that people, they already have an idea of you. Now, whether you live up to that or not, or prove them wrong or prove them right, will allow you to know if you're going to move forward. So I dealt with that for a while, and I probably still deal with this, meaning that some men off top believe I'm bougie.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Based on everything that I have. You know, you own this, you do this, you keep your nails done, your hair done. You must be, you must got a lot of money. You must. So now they're thinking that they have to X, Y, and Z. Right? But at the end of the day, in my opinion,
come on,
I am very simple. Because I have these things. These are things I do for myself. Because I get my nails done. I don't expect you to get my nails done. Yeah. I'm going to get my nails done. But that doesn't classify me as bougie. It's one thing that I do. It's me and my granny thing. My granny took me to get my nails done when I was 9 years old, and that's our thing. My mom don't even get her nails done. She's never gotten her nails done or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Me and my granny have that bond. Mm-hmm. So that is just what I do. It has nothing to do with my appearance, mm-hmm. like, oh, I'm bougie or anything like that. Mm-hmm. That's what I do for that. Mm-hmm. And just because I have this and I have that doesn't mean that you have to think that you have to go here with me. Mm. Because that's what I'm saying. When you being your authentic self, mm-hmm. you'll know my favorite food is pizza. Okay. And French fries.
Pizza and French fries.
No, they don't have to be together. They're not together.
Did you hear that?
Pizza and French fries.
Pizza and French fries.
That's my favorite food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So don't insinuate. No, not that's. Don't think. Mm-hmm. I'm not insinuate. That was the word I was trying to use.
Yeah. Don't regurgitate.
Right. Don't regurgitate. Don't identify the epitome. No,
right. The iniquities that I feel.
Exactly. But don't think automatically that because you see all of that I want to go to Ruth Chris. Yeah. I like Ruth Chris. I'm not saying I don't, but I also like Pizza Hut. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? I will go and get me some McDonald's French fries on any given day.
That part.
Okay, and that would be great for me. Mm-hmm. You know, don't think you don't have to. It would be a judging thing if you had a coupon on you.
I like that. I mean, a shout out to the French fries and Barbecue Nation out there. Barbecue sauce for French fries is a nice combination.
Barbecue sauce.
Quick shout out, but yeah.
You know, it's funny. It's always a question like I will go straight. I don't need no ketchup. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Different French fries require different things. So I say that to say, all right, here we go. McDonald's fries, they ain't even gonna make it.
I'm sitting up because look, you going somewhere with this.
They're not even gonna make it to get no sauce.
Okay, hold on. We going somewhere.
French fry McDonald's, they fresh out the bag. They just gonna get it, right? Mm-hmm. Jack in the Box curly fries, they get ketchup.
Okay.
Sam's French fries get ranch. Okay.
Dipped in sauce.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So different French fries causes different situations.
See, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? And that's the same thing when it comes to dating. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that. See, finding that nice or that good combination does not mean rejection. Mm. See, and that's the thing that we get misconstrued.
Yes.
You know, just because I'm Tams and you ketchup, no problem.
Right.
I wish you the best on your journey. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm looking for my ranch. Right? You ketchup, you looking for your Jack in the Box curly fries.
Right.
It's not a problem.
But also, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You just brought up the barbecue and French fries.
Yes.
What if that was something I didn't know I needed in my life?
See,
but I done said up there and expected you. Go to the first episode.
Go back.
I expected you, right, to just eat the McDonald's French fries out of the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now since you don't do that, I don't want to date you no more. This is it. This is it.
Right.
But what if next week I'm by myself? Let me go ahead and try.
Yeah, a little small guilty pleasure.
You know what I'm saying? And then I like that.
Yeah.
But I already done wrote you off.
Exactly.
I can't come back to you now because I done said that. I didn't know I needed that. See?
That's right.
Y'all gotta open y'all mind. Y'all gotta open y'all minds.
All the way open.
All the way. Yeah. And also stop taking what you are seeing from TV. I don't always want to jump to social media first. It is a thing, but from TV, from other relationships, your friends, adults, aunties, and social media, and applying it to your life. Yeah. If it's not you, it's not you. Don't be afraid to make your own rules.
Yeah.
Because everything doesn't apply. You know how when people, and I know some people be petty when they be like, if you like it, I love it.
I don't really like that.
I don't like when they say that because now you're being funny. But at the end of the day, I do love it.
You're right.
I do. And you don't have to. But this is going to work for me. It's going to work for me. Mm-hmm. And also, another thing about going to order your food or something, that's why it's a wide range of things, okay?
I mean, the big old menu.
If I want my ranch and my french fries, get your chicken nuggets and sweet and sour.
Please.
We don't have to eat the same thing.
That's right. Oh, and some people get offended by that. And you don't have to take offense to that.
You don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Make your own rules. I was watching TV and it was just a movie, but I know in real life this happens. They were saying how one girl was telling the guy how having coupons was tacky. I'm a psycho saver, y'all. I will coupon it up. Give me all the apps. I want all the points because my 10th burger gonna be free.
That's right. Right. My 12th wash
exactly.
is gonna be free.
Exactly. Right. And that is okay because we saving coins and monies and all of that other kind of stuff. So none of that is tacky, but I'm okay with that.
Right.
You know, somebody else might think it's a little tacky. Be okay with being you. I just really want people to be authentic in themselves. And also, like I said, in the beginning, don't waste no time. I would want to know how a guy feels about something about me. Immediately. You know, I would want to know. If I bring up something, I can't even think about anything. If I wrap my hair in a scarf at night, I don't know. That's just basic. I was just trying to think of something off the top of my head. If I wrap my scarf up at night and I walk around here in a robe all day, I want you to know about that. And if you like, that's not attractive,
right?
I want to know that you think that because I am a robe girl. Look, I'm in my robe. I have different color robes, different material robe. I like a good robe. If you don't think that's sexy, then I need to know that.
That part. But see, the thing about that is that just because I don't like that part of you does not mean I can't be in a relationship with you.
Now, come on now. That's another layer.
That's the part of it is that just because let's say your favorite food is shrimp. Just because I don't like shrimp don't mean that I can't still do for you in 80 to 85% of your life where we can be in a relationship.
Yes.
Stop taking the main thing of your life and trying to apply it to someone else's. And when it's rejected, you go, oh, well, then you rejected me as a whole person. No, not at all.
Yes.
Not at all.
But also, see, I love this because this is where the conflict always comes in because yes, you're absolutely right. But then too, it's harboring on things too, meaning not being able to let it go. So, for an example, I love sushi.
Okay.
A lot of men don't like sushi. I'm just saying a lot.
No,
there's a percentage of them that do. It's fine, you know. But a lot of men, and there we go. We back on me. Wave your hand in the air and wave like you don't care.
There you go. Send a little the emoji.
Do it.
I gotta point it. There we go.
So it's fine to say, oh no, I don't like sushi, right?
Right.
But then every weekend, or you just gonna bring it up all the time. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat sushi. Go ahead. I don't want that. You eating sushi again? Don't bring that around me. Don't. Chill out.
Very true.
Come on, we don't have to do that. We don't have to like the same things.
Yes.
You know, it just understand that when I'm alone, you're out on vacation, you doing your boys' night, I'm gonna have sushi.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna force you to have sushi, but you don't have to continue to throw that up in my face.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people do too, which goes back to security.
See how that ties in?
That ties in. Go back into.
Right.
So a lot of people don't understand. Oh my God, I love these light bulb moments.
Yeah.
How they chip away at the relationship.
Oh yeah.
And don't even realize
it. Right. And then if you have someone right who is of the conviction to say, hey, I did not like the way you talked about how I eat sushi. Respect that. That person is telling you you're chipping away at me.
Yes.
Right. So when that person decides to say, you know what, I don't want this relationship anymore. Then it's like, oh, where'd that come from?
Right.
Oh, you ain't talked to me.
I've been doing this.
Right. It's been this long, and now you. I've been telling you.
Been telling you, yes.
Or I'm sorry, to be very fair, I told you.
Yes.
Because it should only take one time.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's it. But you're correct. You're correct. If there's something that I have a guilty pleasure of, then don't try to chip away at me with that or make sarcastic remarks or comments or jokes or whatever it is. Because now you are definitely diluting our relationship day by day. So I totally agree with that. You're right.
Because I was a whole person before I met you. A whole person. I've been eating sushi 25 years before I met you.
Sushi and happy.
And happy. I mean, listen, let me tell y'all, I look for a new sushi spot all the time.
Yes.
It is rare that I go to the same sushi place because I'm always on the Yelp. Saying, where is the sushi? How many stars do they have?
Where's the
now,
new sushi place?
My favorites. I do the same for pizza, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I do the same for pizza. I want me some good. But don't people, it's not a flaw. And I think that that's what people turn, just because you don't like it, it's not a flaw of the other person.
Right.
You guys have to start paying attention. People don't pay attention to the other person because they're so caught up in what it does to them. How it makes them think and how it makes them feel.
Yeah.
Okay, sushi's not a disease.
That's right. Disease.
It's not gonna rub off on you.
Right.
Okay? Just like that Xbox, that PlayStation.
Right.
It's not gonna rub off.
You ain't gotta compete with it. Right.
You know. So I think that that's very important. I really want people to get into their head that it's chipping away. And I challenge you in the comments. I challenge you to ask your partner, right? Because people don't ask enough questions of their partners until it's a problem. Now you want to fire off the question, what's wrong with you? Yeah. When did I do that? When did I say that? When was that? When I do that? Huh? So I challenge you to really ask your partner, has there been something that I've been overlooking? Or that I made you feel comfortable about that is a part of you? Because again, people get too comfortable in their jokes. Seriously. And you guys think it's a joke. So then when it comes to the person, you're like, man, I was just playing. Oh, you took that serious? Man, you too sensitive.
Right.
All of that. That's very dismissive.
Very.
You know, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
So I challenge you guys. And then come back in the chat, come back in the comments, and let us know what it is. Because we want to know. We want to know. Because we don't want you guys to overlook. Because like you said, you look up, you've been together 5 years, 7 years, and sit up there, and now it's just like, you don't want to be with me no more? Why?
What happened? Right.
You think it's that one thing that just happened that day. You don't want to be with me just because I didn't take out the trash.
You still out and flip the pancake right now, you leaving? No, that ain't why.
That ain't why. You know what I'm saying? That's not why.
Yeah. A lot of people like to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
They love to do that. A little bit of gaslighting, and that's fine. But because of this one thing that I did, now you want to leave.
Right.
No. What you're trying to do is tell me that I should continue staying through the multiple things that have been gone through. Yeah.
And oh my God, this keeps coming back to different points. And also, but we said this in the first episode, the previous episode, but on a different scale, but bringing it back. What's important to the other person might not be as important to you, but it should be recognized as important.
Yes.
Did that make sense?
Yes.
Because it's important to them. So it might be something little, small, minuscule to you, but you should treat it as important to that other person.
Same way.
The same way.
Right. So going back to the sushi, you like sushi. That person knocks that down, or whatever the case may be. They might like hamburgers,
right?
Whatever that may be. And then you tearing them down. They go, oh, that's cold.
Right.
Now you want to tear down my favorite food. Well, hold on. You've been tearing down sushi this whole time.
Yes, right.
Oh, but that's different though, because you should be okay with my opinion about sushi. Mm-hmm. No. It's the same thing.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You tearing down my favorite and I tear down your favorite. You can't all of a sudden get more mad at me for doing what you did. Like,
exactly.
No, you can't do that.
People are in competition with each other's feelings. My hurt is more hurt than your hurt.
Yes. Never mind, we both hurt.
Right. Forget all of that. Right. But mine is hurt her.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Then your hurt.
Mine is the hurtist.
Yes. The hurtist. Okay.
Right.
And that's not okay.
Right.
It just because we feel differently about different things.
Yes.
But it's still the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it would be unfair if you say, I love you more than you love me.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Or people that say, you have to love me the way I love you. See, all of that. All of that becomes null and void, and it's wrong because we all have different feelings, expressions, and ways that we go about life.
Yes.
So you can't tell me one is more than the other. What we can do is we can talk about the common ground of how we're both hurt or how we're both feel like we're loved or not loved or missed or not missed or whatever. Right. But you can't tell me one is more than the other.
Right.
So I had a situation at my job where I was dealing with two of my employees and they had a disagreement. I called them into the office because, nobody wants HR involved, right? And so after going back and forth with what was going on, I explained to them where their, gaps or differences were. And one person apologized to the other person.
Okay.
The other person rejected the apology and said, your apology isn't good enough. In my office, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Because I actually heard this from somewhere before. So in my office, I'm like, you can't tell that person that their apology isn't good enough. You don't know where their apology comes from.
Right.
You don't know how deep their apology is. You don't know how hard it was for them to apologize.
Yes.
So to turn around to that person that it ain't good enough is wrong. Now, do you accept it or not is totally different.
Right.
But you can't tell them it wasn't good enough. And that's what goes on a lot in the relationships. Right? Is what you're doing or what you did isn't good enough.
Yes.
Well, you have the choice to accept it or not.
Right.
But to tell me it's not good enough.
Yes.
That's where we're going to have a problem or an argument or a discrepancy.
Because you wasn't snotty nose crying with your apology. That wasn't good enough. Right.
I need you on the ground.
Yes.
Crying out to your mama.
Right.
Swearing on your dead granny.
Right.
And
chalk on the sidewalk.
You can't do that.
No.
So that's where I think it gets very, very gray. In that area.
And it just all goes around to being self-centered. Self-centered. Everyone wants what matters to them. What it means to them. How they have to feel. Right? No matter what it took for the other person, you're not satisfied with it. Because all you're thinking about is yourself. The self-centeredness. And like you said, and we all know, and it's been said, saying I'm sorry or apologizing is maybe the number 2 hardest thing. The number 1 is asking for help. I've done this survey and statistic so many times. The number 1 hardest thing for people to do is ask for help. The number 2 is apologizing and saying they're sorry. So you don't know what it took, like you said, for that person, how long they thought, how long they beat themselves up. Because some people beat themselves up for that. And for you to reject them because you was self-centered, that happens a lot.
Wow.
That happens a lot. And again, it goes back to the chipping away.
Yes.
They're definitely chipping away.
Yes.
Let's get back to it. We still ain't getting back to the letter. Okay.
Come on.
So here's the thing, though. So you already said that the mom and the mother of the child built their bonds behind. Now, that's is that not wanted? I've always said that I wanted to have a great mother-in-law relationship. Like I want to be. If she didn't have a daughter, I want to be that daughter she never had. You know, if she did have a daughter, that's cool. I'm her second daughter. You know, daughter in love. That's what they call it nowadays. Daughter in love. Daughter in love. I want to be all of that, right? Should we not have that secret bond? Not secret. I don't want to put the word in. Not the secret bond. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Right. Should we not have that bond though? No, I say you should. Yes, but not. But it should be transparent. Oh, okay. It shouldn't be. I need to talk to you about your son. Yes, or I need to talk to you. Yeah, I need to talk to you. Let me tell you what's going on. Yes. Okay. So it should be transparent. Not that the relationship needs to be totally blossomed in front of that person. Okay. But there definitely should be one party or both that say, hey, today I talked to so and so. This is what we talked about. Now, I would want it to be my girl. Okay. Yes. Right? I would want her to come to me and say, today I talked to your mama. You know, this is what we talked about. It wasn't the greatest because we were talking about how you was acting, or what have you. Okay. And then she and I can have that conversation. Interesting. Right? And then I need to be mature enough not to go back to my mama and mess up that relationship. Okay, I see what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? So that's where there's a lot of moving parts with that particular statement. So we're talking about you have two mature people, two whole people. Now I can understand how it gets crazy and nasty real quick, but I'm just saying that if it's going to happen, that's the healthiest way for it to happen, because you don't want to all of a sudden hear, oh man, my mama said this 3 months ago, or my girl said this 6 months ago. Again, you're chipping away in those situations, you know. So ideally you would want it to be your partner. Okay. You know, to come to you and just be like, you know, me and moms went to lunch today. Now, you ain't got to be, here's the transcript of everything we talked about. Right. Not at all. But yeah, you want, you know, the bullet points. Okay. You know. Plot twist. Yes. Most women be like, you like this because your mama raised you, or you raised the ain't no good son, and you know you trash because your mama raised you, and X, Y, and Z. So where is that the cross or the separation or the? Well, I think a lot of that is in acceptance and accountability. From on whose behalf? Well, both. Okay. Both, right? Because you, as the son, you have to be able to say, you know what, you're right. That is how my mama raised me. You know, and then whomever's in that situation has to be big, whole enough. I should say. I don't use big, right, but whole enough to say, but she also raised me to do this, thus, and so. Which these are the things you like as well. Okay. You know. So now you're having a full conversation as opposed to you're just focused on that one thing, you know. Oh, this is how your mama raised you. This is what she did. You know, oh, okay, well, yeah, she did raise me that way. Okay. You're right. Yeah. You know, but she also raised me to rub your feet. She also raised me to cook for you. She also raised me to be empathetic towards your feelings. You know. So what you're getting towards is that no parent is perfect. You know, so there's also a positive side to this. But again, that goes back to first episode. We're talking about how it's hard for people, mostly the men, to convey that type of information correctly. Instead of getting defensive and just defending that one topic, that one point, you accept it. And you say, yeah, I'll take accountability for that. Yeah, I know how my mama is. I know how she raised me.
But she also raised ...
Now, does the mama take accountability?
No. No, I don't. No, wait. That's a different question. Should she take accountability? Yes.
Okay.
Should she?
Should she?
Yes. Does she? Mm-hmm. No.
Because I've had a couple relationships.
Talk about it.
Where I was like, yeah, this your mama fault. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mama, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And not in a sense, okay, because I think that when it's said, that, oh, your mama, it's more of the side of they're being disrespectful, they've cheated, they've done X, Y, and Z. Oh, your mama, did this. In my case, it was one of them like, your mama let you get away with everything. Mm-hmm. Your mama didn't correct nothing. Mm-hmm. Your mama didn't. Now, I will say, going back to this, I can appreciate this mama. Yes. Because this mama was look, my son is trash. Yes. You should be happy. You should, yes. But in some of my cases, I was like, your mama just gonna sit up here and let you and watch you and be all up in my face. Mm-hmm. And trying to correct me. Right. Yeah. Like I'm doing her son. Yeah. Like, what? And then when I break up with him, you broke my son's heart. What? Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. Right. Excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Right. Because your son. Yeah. Yeah, he showed it a lot. Yeah. But then I broke his heart. Mm-hmm. Okay, Miss Ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miss Ma'am. Mm-hmm. Now going back to this is the tricky part. The coworker was talking about how he wished he had a good woman, and a light bulb went off. Was like, you know what? I think I know one. Right. Mm-hmm. My grandchild's mama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me put you two together. Yes. Now they're getting married. Right. Of course, mama's going to the wedding. Mama's invited. Mama is invited. Yeah. Mama's planning. Hold on, mama. Yeah, mama in charge of the catering. Mama is invited. Definitely. Now, father of child. Oh, absolutely. That got lost in the mail. Oh, but hold on, because now we going. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Now the child is in the wedding. Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on. Oh my goodness. So should the son be mad at mom? I mean, he called his mom the ops. Should the son be mad at mom? Yeah. The answer to that is no. No. She's not the ops. She's not the ops. No. Because you knew what you was doing when you did it, how you did it, where you was doing it. You knew. You knew. Mm-hmm. And because your mother stayed true to the game. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. She stayed true to the game. Mm-hmm. Now, if your mom, okay, I'm following, went to your girlfriend, okay, and told her about what you was doing when you was doing it in the relationship. Plot twist. She's the ops then. Now she's the ops, okay? But if she kept her mouth shut about your activity, boom, right? During the relationship, and it didn't work, and then she hooked her up after it was done, she's not the ops. All that means is that you're not over her. Mm. That's what that means. You still have feelings. You still in your bag. Mm-hmm. So now you're gonna take this displaced anger and place it on your mama. No. But now, mama, if you listening, mama, whatever is going on in the relationship, zip. No, don't say nothing. I don't care what that relationship is. That's your loyalty to your son. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. But if your son mess up and get caught up and it's done, she ain't the ops after that. Everything is on fair playing ground. So I challenge again the
the men, or I should say the sons out there, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. If you're in a relationship and you do dirty and moms go back to your girl and let her know what's going on, is she the ops or not? Oh. Or should she do so? Oh. That's a good one. Tell me what you think out there. Tell me what you think out there, fellas.
That is a good one. Okay, all right. Now let's get into it. You have both gender children. You have a little boy and a little girl. What would Donovan do?
You have a boy and a girl.
No, I'm saying you do. So you have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
And you have a son.
And I have a son.
Yes. If your daughter and your son, let's put you in this one. What would Donovan do? Let's go with your son first, since it's his son.
So you're saying son is in a relationship.
Yes.
And he's doing dirty.
He's doing dirty.
He's doing the dirt.
Yes.
And I have a relationship with the girl.
Yes. You see, she's
a
precious little thing.
And they got a baby together.
Yes.
I can't say nothing.
No. So then you at work. You know, no. This is.
Oh, they broken up.
Yeah, they broken up.
And they done so.
They done. They are done. But you know, you still see, you know, sweet little Susie Pie.
And I got a cool coworker guy at the job.
Yes.
Right?
He a little young fella.
And he out here talking about it'd be nice. Boom. And they got a baby. Okay? I'm just running through the whole scenario. Yeah, okay? Yeah. They got a baby. Okay? Here we go. At that point, okay, it depends on relationship. Okay? Because for me, relationship is more important than title. Okay. I am 1000% in agreement with you. It depends on relationship. So now, if I have that relationship with my son, okay, and I understand how that can affect him, then I'm not going to do that. Okay. So at that point, it depends on the relationship. So listening to the letter, I've already assumed that mom does not have that type of relationship with her son. The fact that she carried that out lets me know that son is just a title. She doesn't have relationship with him. That's why she did what she did. Now, that's why she's not wrong, in my opinion.
I see.
The fact that she carried that out lets me know. Oh, you ain't even listening to your mama. You ain't even got a relationship with your mama. The reason why you treated this girl foul is because your relationship with your mama ain't right. So the relationship ain't right.
I see that. Okay.
So that's where she ain't wrong. So that's what would have to be in place. Okay. Now, I have relationship with my son.
Yes.
I do not have relationship with my daughter.
Got you.
Just keeping it all the way real.
Yes, that's why I was thinking to myself, like, this is going to be different from the daughter. This is going to be different.
I don't, right?
Yes.
My son is team dad.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My daughter is team mom. Now, because here we go, back to relationship.
Yeah.
Because the relationship between myself and her mom ain't all the way right. Her mother is teaching my daughter to disconnect and not have relationship with me.
Yes.
Therefore, I don't have the same feeling.
Got you.
Towards the situation. Sorry, towards her, the way I would have with my son. Yes. Now, as you spoke about, you can grow, it can change. 5, 10 years, whatever it may be. But in this moment right here, right now,
yes,
relationship with my son is different than relationship with my daughter. So having that be the letter, if my daughter was in a situation where she messed up with a brother.
Yes, yes.
And I'm at work with a sister.
Yes.
We don't have that relationship.
Gotcha.
Therefore, y'all deserve to be happy. Because I don't know how it's going to affect you because we're disconnected. Right. You're not caring for me.
And I can't be the ops because I'm already the ops.
I'm already the ops.
I'm
already outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know? So yes. Definitely right now, right. I can go talk to my son.
Yes, yes.
Right now. Right now. Right? Hey, Donovan, come here, talk to me, man. How you feel?
Right.
You know what, Dad? You know, that's why that letter kind of resonates in that way.
I feel that.
Right?
Yes.
Because title does not equate to relationship.
Because if boy, your daughter's boy or father, whatever, come to you talking about your daughter, you probably be like, well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Because now, hold on, we talk about they both riding dirty.
Right.
Right? That's fair. Yeah, right? Yeah. We talking about daughter out here doing her thing and son out here doing his thing, right? So then you flip that. Right? You flip that. Let's say the son doing dirty. Right? There's a young lady at work. Right? No, I'm sorry. There'd be a gentleman at work.
Yes.
So no, I'd be like, oh man, you're a good dude, blah, blah. Now I'm still in the clear though. Right? Because I didn't hook them up. So there's no reason for the mom over here or the dad over here of said young lady to come at me and be like, oh, what's up? So I don't have to deal with the situation either way. In one situation, I'm confirming. Yeah, my daughter was out here dirty with hers. Okay, yeah. And the other situation, I don't have to deal with it because I'm not even going to hook that young lady up with.
Yes.
So on both sides, I appreciate the question, right?
Yeah.
On both sides, I wouldn't feel bad and I wouldn't feel like the ops or I wouldn't feel wrong because there's justification in both because both of them were doing dirty.
Right.
That's what started it off, like the young man in the letter.
We had time already, y'all.
That was good.
Look at that. That was good. That was deep. Again, if you didn't catch the first episode, go back because a lot of references. And it's going to be back. But before we go, even though we're on time, hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere else because I need to do the keepsake quick fire questions real quick. And what this is I'm just going to fire off this or that. And you tell me what it is. And then I'm going to get your last words because Mr. Keepsake got to get y'all with the last words, y'all. And then we're going to be out, and then y'all come back for the next one, though. Yes. But here we go. Are you ready? Being heard or being agreed with?
Being agreed with.
Oh, okay. Being agreed with. Let's see. What else? A partner with potential or a partner with discipline?
A partner with discipline.
Discipline.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Last one, because we can go on forever. Let me see. Fix the connection or fix the communication?
Ooh. I like that one. Fix the communication.
Okay.
Fix the communication. Yes.
Good. Yeah. Oh, those were good. And look, we can. Don't worry, Mr. Keepsake gonna come back, all right? But what I want you to do right now is talk to the people. Tell them your last words, your last thoughts, what you think they need to know, what they need to hear, where to find you, questions, answers, all that. Give it to them.
Well, first of all, I challenge everyone to answer those last 3 questions in the comments. I want to see if I'm in alignment with Keepsake Nation. Okay. Last words on this particular episode is everybody find out or connect with or definitely find some depth in empathy. I think that we are missing the opportunity to be empathetic with each other, and I think that that's where a lot of our miscommunication, mishaps, and not necessarily getting the conjugation that we need from each other to have a healthy relationship starts. So empathy would be my last word and last challenge to everyone to do so to each other inside of a relationship.
Listen, y'all, that was it. That was all good times. This episode was long overdue, wasn't it? Yeah, we got it, y'all. We got it, y'all. Until next time, y'all know what it is. We out.
Gone.